Okay, in this video we're going to go over digitizing your streams. So the first thing you should have is your atlas sheet and perhaps your topo map in your table of contents. And then you need to create your stream data set. Do this in your geodatabase, which should be renamed to your name. Select New, Feature Class, and then title this something such as Streams. It should be a line feature. Pay attention to that. Line feature. When you're selecting your projection, you can use 3438 or simply scroll down to your layers and find it here. But it should be this NAD 1983 State Plane, Rhode Island. So click Next twice. And then here you want to add stream order field and stream length. The stream order should be an integer, short integer. Stream length should be a float. And then finish. Now you should see your streams pop up into your table of contents, and this is important, that you see this line underneath it, because if you see a square or a point, then you've created a polygon or a point data set. The next step to editing your streams is zoom into an area. And so your streams are these little lines here, and we want to digitize each of these until they come to another split or come to another stream intersecting them. So first thing we do is turn on our editor, start editing, and then you click the Create Features. This will open the Create Features window. You click Streams. In this case, I would want to put this over on the side, and then you should get a little crosshair that you can start digitizing your streams. You want to digitize your streams all the way till you get to another stream or where it will intersect, and then you double click at that point. So now we've created a first order stream segment. We haven't coded it up yet though, and then we'll do that same thing for over here. Now, if you continued accidentally and digitized past where you wanted to end your line, you can easily fix this by using the split tool. Just click the split tool and then double click the location you wanted to split it at. And this will unselect both segments, but you can see now we have a little segment up there and a segment down here. So that's our streams in that little area. So let's digitize a few more, and I can teach you a few other techniques. So to get back, we want to click Create Features again to start digitizing again. Click Streams. And again, I have to set that off to the side there. So we actually want to get to a better location. So you can move around your screen by pressing the arrow keys or the scroll bar here. So it looks like this ends here, so we'll just do that. Some of these can be a little difficult to figure out, and they are intermittent streams, so they will just end relatively abruptly. And we'll digitize up here. Let's say I just go completely off whack. One thing you can do is the reshape tool. So the reshape is right here, and this requires you start on your line and end on your line. Double click. See, that reshaped that area to form up more precisely. So another thing you can do is if we want to just create a line, then we double click here. And now let's say, now let me create one more. Oh, we're still reshaping. Whoops, I reshaped again. So don't do that, obviously. You have to go back to Create Features to start creating a new line. You can't just do what I did, but good learning moment. So let's do this one up here. You can see how when I was reshaping, it had a different line color, so I should have been aware of that. But so now we've created a new line up there. let's say, and let's create one more here. So we finished that, but let's say we've ended it too early. So we can, in this case, we can do edit vertices. So you can add additional ones, but you can also continue. The continue is a useful one. If you end too early or whatever, you can press the continue on the edit vertices additional toolbar and alter aspects of a line in that way. You can also use the edit vertices to add additional vertices with the plus one, take them away, and even just change where they're located. And these things won't fully take effect until you finish Sketch and you see that these peculiar things have happened. So now the next step is to code up your stream segments with their appropriate things. So the first thing we showed in class, you can remove clear selection with this, and then you open up your attribute table, and you can very quickly click on one and zoom to it by double clicking. Make sure when you're selecting rows, you click on the little side column here. And you see I've selected this first stream, so that's a first order stream. And I would open up my table and I could double click in the stream order and just press 1 to code that up as 1. If I have multiple first order streams, I can code those up as, I can select multiples. So let's say we know we can select like this, stretch over a box, and code all these at once. So we open up our attribute table, we see we selected 3 columns, or 3 rows, and we just code those up with field calculator. Put a 1 in here, click OK. That codes them all as stream order 1. To calculate your stream length, you right-click the top of that column, and you do calculate geometry. And click OK. That calculates the length of each stream segment. So that's it for digitizing streams. If you have any questions, just ask. Thanks for watching.